Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. This is Hearts of Iron 4: The Great War. Things are going good, actually. Things, for the first time ever, are going fantastically well. We're making some serious progress into Le Francais land. Following the revolution that I cannot pronounce, the Qing dynasty is beaten and the Republic of China is proclaimed. Awesome. So I guess that's, yeah, brand new country on here, guys. Brand new country. Which is annoyingly similar to the color of Japan, but I'm not going to complain about that. That's fine. That's okay. National focus. What do we really care about? I do not know what we really care about. Maybe... National unity plus 5%. Division attack on core territory. It's not really that necessary right now, to be honest. Recruitment propaganda. Manpower plus 100,000, is that? Or is that 1,000,000? I think that's 100,000. Send troops to help Bulgaria. Oh, we can now do this now. We can do this now. Sure, I guess. I mean, it's better late than never, right? Better late than never. I did actually leave a comment on the forums, letting the developers know that that was broken and it wasn't working as expected. The German Empire is called the Mexican Republic into our German-Luxembourg War. That's fucking useless. It looks like, well, fingers crossed, theoretically, America could we justify against these guys? Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can actually try and get a world war going on here. I mean, they're already sending troops to Europe, right? So, who really cares? Like, might as well. Yeah, so things are going pretty well. Working our way into Luxembourg slowly but surely. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen when we do get there. We are... Oh, Karl I questions the motives of the United States. Alright, an event happens. Fantastic. How far are we into justifying against Ukraine? We're actually pretty damn far. It doesn't look like Ukraine's got much of an army at all to speak of, so that's actually really nice. Where are these guys? Ah, these guys are up here. That's actually fantastic, because we're about to take this last single piece of territory. Looks like the British are going to get pushed out of here, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. And then we can ship all of these guys down to Ukraine. Oh, Mongolia has capitulated. Fantastic. Don't really care. Alright, let's do this. We should just be able to man that entire border. Offensive line. Let's set up an offensive line like there as a first step. It's not being guaranteed by anything. It's fine. We're not going to guarantee them because we're going to absolutely wreck them. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff indeed. So pretty much as soon as we're ready, as soon as we finish the justification, we shall invade Ukraine. Why are we invading Ukraine? Well, we did actually used to have all of this land that was taken, but now we don't, and I want to change that. I want to get it back. Recon company, reconnaissance. Sure, whatever floats your boat, video game. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, this is actually a pretty damned big event, actually, because it'll allow us to start producing the next level of aircraft. Which one was it? I mean, it's not the Scout, I know that for sure. I think it's the Avitank. Yeah, this one. Are we almost ready to research this? We're almost ready, but not quite ready. I'm not going to really bother with tactical bombers or anything like that, so to speak, but... Yeah, alright. No, I haven't selected another research yet. Encryption, decryption. I don't fucking even know what they do, I'll be honest. Don't even know what they do. Don't even really care. Alright, let's get this, let's replace the Scout. Let's get this instead. Awesome. Now, early fighters, I take it that these do not replace the Scouts, so we're not going to see any upgrades happen. Missing equipment production. Yeah, close air support. So is this not a close air support, like, thing? That's what I was worried about. Like, I didn't really want to... Scout and fighter. They should, yeah, it should be able to do close air support. I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. Oh, yes, baby. Well, it's okay. I'm going to go to war with Ukraine anyway. Or have we finished the justification? We've not finished the justification quite yet. But we will. So is anyone at war with Ukraine quite yet? No. Well, we're going to go soon. We're going to go soon. Trust me, we're going. We got some free civilian factories. Let's continue building some military factories, I suppose. That's probably the most valuable thing that we could really build right now. Looks like we're going to be capping out... Well, I don't really want to cap out a bunch of these provinces. Ideally, I'd be able to build and not cap out, but hey-ho. I'll build them in the more contested territories. That's fine. The reason that I don't want to do that is because, you know, we are going to eventually have to build other more important stuff in these areas. I suppose I could get rid of them, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to do that. All right, we're super, super, super close to finishing our justification against Ukraine. It doesn't look like anyone has available war goal. Declare war, conquer, potential enemies, France. Oh no, what a shame. There we go. We declared war against Ukraine. Fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic. We've actually managed to call Bulgaria in. They've been merged into one. That's great. That's fantastic. Let's initiate invasion procedure. This is going to be a quick war. I don't expect this to be a long one. Ukraine joined the allies, the entity or whatever. Expeditionary Force wants to send 4 divisions. Honestly, I'd rather you didn't. Needed, we need some steel. Is there any steel in Ukraine? There is a little bit of steel in Ukraine, actually. We can totally get there in decent time as well. Aha! Justification against America is finished. That is interesting. I mean, we might as well call them into the war, right? I'm just gonna fucking do it. I honestly, I'm just gonna fucking do it. Fuck it. Alright, so now we are all at war. Which is the way that it should be, you know? However, is Mexico now at war with, Is Mexico now at war? Mexico is not at war. Yes, Mexico is actually at war with the United States. That is absolutely fucking cracking. That is absolutely fucking awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. I don't know what's gonna happen, right? Like, I don't know. I might be, like, inadvertently. Well, I say inadvertently. I might be fucking over Mexico in a major way. I probably am fucking over Mexico in a major way. But I just want to see what happened. I've never seen Mexico and the United States go to war before, and that's gonna be so, so interesting. Anyway, let's finish our invasion of Ukraine very, very quickly indeed. Thank you. In fact, it's gonna be so quick that I'm actually gonna reassign the border, the boundary. We basically need to get all of this territory. There we go. Execute the battle plan. Just, I don't even think Ukraine has any troops to speak of. Whatever the case, we're just rampaging through there. It's pretty embarrassing for them right now. We're also rampaging through Luxembourg, which is very, very nice and very fast, actually. We're making good progress for the first time in what feels like forever. But hey-ho. Amsterdam, still haven't gone to war against them yet. Although I would love to actually do that. I would love to go to war with the Netherlands, because that'll mean that we can just get into Belgium a heck of a lot easier, which would be super, super nice. Have we almost arrived at Steel Country yet? Where is it? No, that's resistance. Resource map mode. Here, Steel Country. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm very, very ready for it. That's good. No, things seem to be progressing at a lovely, lovely pace. We are at war with the United States now, so we need to be wary of that. Although, in fairness, they were able to send a bunch of troops. They've already sent, like, a bunch of troops, so it doesn't particularly matter. Looks like there's a bunch of little invasions that are going on by allied troops. I say allied troops, not technically allied troops. Entente troops. What the fuck is the name? Send troops to help Bulgaria. Can send volunteer forces. Sure. It's way too late, but I reckon that must have been a bug that was fixed in the latest patch of the Great War mod. Oh, looks like there's an invasion over here as well. Good thing that we've got some troops on the border to defend against it. That's lovely. We can actually justify against Italy if we wanted to, but I don't really want to do that. Okay, so this is... Ukraine has capitulated. Fantastic. That's the best news I've had all day. And that actually allows us to just... United States join the Entente. Republic of China has joined the Entente. Whatever, don't care. You... I'm actually going to get you to garrison... I want you to garrison the entirety of Ukraine. Because it's going to be very, very, very difficult to hold this land. If we don't have... shit. There we go. It's going to be very, very difficult to do if we don't do this. Republic of China has joined the United Kingdom as our enemy in the German-Belgian War. Fantastic. Free civilian factories, bunch of free civilian factories. It looks like that was actually remarkably successful. The problem here is that we're going to have to deploy a heck of a lot of resources in this area in order to keep it somewhat stable. Although it looks like there is ample building opportunity in Ukraine, which is lovely. Queue up a lot of military factories. The problem with garrisoning is that it seems to only protect major cities, which is somewhat of a problem, actually. I'm actually going to remove this army because... Alright, so this is the first province of Ukraine. Let's get you three guys going over here. Yeah, this is going to suck to manually do this, but it's the best chance that we have. There must be like some sort of way to do this that is more efficient than this. Alright. We'll let things just switch around. Romania has joined the what? Okay, looks like we're getting the band back together, guys. Looks like we're getting the band back together. Wow, okay, Romania has signed a death wish, apparently. And Bulgaria is immediately going to start invading them. Finally, some interesting stuff is happening in the Balkans. That's good. I'll take that. I mean, extra land. I mean, I did give them this little extra province. I gave them Bukovina. It's actually a little bit of a race right now because I want to capture as much of this land as possible. I really do. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We're very, very close to Luxembourg, guys. We're very, very close. We are 1 or 2 provinces away. Send troops to Bulgaria? Well, indeed. I've somehow managed to help Bulgaria out. Well, in fact, they're helping me out, but hey-ho. Construction effort. Sure, let's go for that. Honestly, about time. Looks like we are facing some resistance over here, but I imagine that most of the forces are going to be concentrated with the Bulgarian forces, which is actually relatively nice. Very, very happy with that. How long is our justification going to take on Amsterdam, or as it's usually called, the Netherlands? Also, I want to try and stage a coup in France. Communist coup? Sure. Corsica? Where the hell is Corsica? No, I want to do it in Breton. It's a lot of stuff to invest in what will be a rather shitty coup, but I'm interested in doing it. Yes, I know there's probably resistance in a bunch of Ukrainian provinces. I'm actually okay with that right now because we are going to reallocate all of these troops to just, you know, being stationed in this whole area. So, you know, we are gonna eventually get the numbers back down. So that's kind of exciting, I suppose. That's kind of exciting. We'll be able to get a whole bunch more production. But it looks like my ally are doing fantastic. Oh! This actually might merge both the wars. Yay! Finally! This is fantastic. This is really, really good. So now we've got all of our allies against all of their allies. That's just fantastic. That is really great. That is really, really good. Could go to war in Albania. I think I will. Why? Fuck them. Greece as well. We're gonna start conquering Greece's ass unless they do something about it. Yeah, we're probably losing a lot of political power right now, but in all honesty, I don't really care because, well, we're the motherfucking Austro Hungarian Empire. Look at that little rainbow-shaped thingamabobber. It's great. It's looking fantastic. Reinforced concrete. Was there ever a better invention? I don't know. Certainly, there's nothing that gets me excited in the morning like reinforced concrete. There really isn't much. Do I care about anything here? I don't think I care about a single thing. I'll get that then, I suppose. Why not? Where the fuck are you going? You're swanning off down there. That's fine. Who else can we declare on? I mean, we might as well declare on fucking everyone, right? Can we justify against the Soviet Union? Oh, we have a non-aggression pact with them. Yeah, we're actually kind of friendly with Mr. Lenin over there. Which works for me. I mean, it's a temporary friendship, but it works. It absolutely works. Yeah, I suppose I can't really ask for territory. It's a little bit of a shame. I wish I could. I want to make sure that I get as much of Romania as possible, right? I know it's greedy, but I can do a heck of a lot better with it than the AI can. That's for sure. Troop training is going miserably, probably because we have nowhere near enough weapons. Which really sucks. Really sucks, actually. Should we start making some more infantry equipment? I think we probably need to, right? It's just something we've got to do. There we go. Upgrades, 9,000... Wow, we still need 9,500 weapons to be upgraded before we can even start producing new weapons. That's not even a funny number. That's just a sickeningly large number. I'm actually kind of worried about the communists over here. That's a little bit worrying. I'm not gonna fret too much about it though. Is there an air war over here? We actually have the air control over here. We actually have the air control pretty much everywhere that it really matters, believe it or not. Did they manage to push me back? I think they managed to push me back a little bit. We have got so many troops here that it's actually disgusting. We are losing a lot of manpower due to having so many troops on this border. I guess you can't really do anything, right? Like, whatever. Not a big deal. Alright, so we're winning a lot of battles. Bulgaria's winning a lot of battles. Fingers crossed very soon. Everything will be pretty good. Alright, so it looks like the United Kingdom is once again trying to invade me. I'm going to shoot them down and destroy them, hopefully. There is a battle going on over there. Oh, Karl Marx questions the motives of Greece. My justification is only halfway done. I really want to call. How do I become the world leader? I'm pretty sure they're already at, yeah, they're already with us. Yeah. Okay, well we've successfully managed to get ourselves quite a decent amount of land, which is rather lovely actually. You know what? I would have built more military factories in here if I realized that we were eventually going to be taking it over again. Not like it particularly matters, but hey ho. I would love to offer you a separate piece because I would love to like make you like a little autonomous region of the Austro Hungarian Empire, but unfortunately there's just not diplomatic options for that, which is a little bit of a shame. We are attacking into there. That's fantastic. I presume we're defending here. We're winning. We're not losing anything significant in the slightest. You know, we're just thinking ahead for the future, seeing what we can do. But yes, there is a lot of resistance. All of the Ukrainian provinces. Wow, that is jarring as fuck. Oh yes, they've got military access. I was going to say, why are there troops there? That's worrying. Okay, this is silly. Attack into here. Look, just look. I'll do that manually if it makes you feel any better, game. It's not that difficult. Look, you see? I've freed up 9 troops. 9 whole troops. God, Germany's controlling this area? What? Alright, that's a bit weird. I don't know why that is, but hey ho, I guess. It's fine, works for me. As long as, well, I don't really care if Bulgaria gets it, I guess. Okay, we are losing a shit ton of political power, believe it or not. Well, you probably believe it, because you know what we're spending it on. How far are we into the Netherlands? Halfway? I'm sure the United States was like way quicker than that. A quarter of the way over there. We're justifying against Albania as well, because we are right bastards. We really are. There's no stopping our rampaging war machine. I mean, that's literally what it is at this point. It's a huge bunch of shit going down. Alright, let's get the fleet back over here. I want to group up with some new submarines. Okay. There we go. Let's merge you into one. Search and destroy. Oh, for fuck's sake, I always click that button. Search and destroy just in this region. And we got a lot of submarines, which is quite nice. So we'll see how that goes. Naval invasion in the Western Balkans. I think we repelled that, right? Alright. When are we gonna get Luxembourg? When are we gonna get Luxembourg? We must be unbelievably close. This is fucking trench warfare, folks, though. It's bloody awful. It is bloody awful, that is for certain. It's a slog. Feels like we've been going at Luxembourg for what, you know, for fucking years. Absolute years. Extra research slot. Okay, that's quite quick. We got an extra research slot number 2. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. 8% in favor of the... So annex Belgium. Belgium. Alright, so that's apparently the mission. I don't know what happens, like, is the war gonna end when we capture Belgium? Is that the case? I don't think it should. I mean, there's still so much shit going down. I don't really know if it can. Again, how does Germany have that state? That makes no sense to me. Alright, Romania clearly joined the wrong side of the war. I think that's become abundantly apparent, but hey-ho. It looks like there is an invasion of Japan in the Ottoman Empire territory. Yes, that happened. That's a thing. That's a thing. They've claimed our territory. I mean, I don't really care. Did we win this? Are we winning? I don't know if we're winning. Victory, we sunk a French submarine. Fantastic. Are we winning? Just tell me that we win, okay? And then I'll be super happy. My god, this area is fucking... Wow, it's so busy. Extra recon stuff? Sure, whatever. Anyway, ladies and gents, that's going to bring it to the end of this episode. Serbia controls that little area. Alright, so you're liberating Serbia. I see how it is. That's okay. We'll deal with that in the next episode. Ladies and gents, we are swiftly heading towards being one of the most powerful countries in the entire world. We're going to finish off Luxembourg, fingers crossed, in the next episode. And after that, it's Belgium. And I don't know if the front line can take any more. It's truly devastating our manpower. And soon, it's going to all be gone. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching this episode of Hearts of Iron 4: The Great War. My name, of course, has been Oda Potato. I'll see you next time. Bye.